Whew, the spirit is here. Let me clear this energy. Let me clear this energy. Amen. Calling in the Holy Spirit, Divine Mother Goddess, archangels of the highest good and light, ancestor spirit guides of the highest good and light. So, the channeled message for today is an interesting one. So, I want to welcome you and say these readings are not to predict your future, but to reframe and transform your mind. I read with hope and courage, but only you can receive it by faith. So, with that said, welcome to Ninth House Stellium. I am Stella Sol, and I welcome you into this sacred spiritual exploration. So, the channel that I heard was stop trying so hard. You were never supposed to fit in anyway. What I'm getting is an understanding that there is a collective that truly believes that they need to fit into stand out or to be someone special. But I split the deck on Six of Wands, and right behind it is Two of Cups. And what I see is people love you for being who you are, regardless of if you fit in. So stop trying so hard because the right ones, and maybe you're one of the people that is so used to being up on your high horse and have been judged negatively for that by people who were jealous, people who did not consider themselves to be one of your favorite fans. And you know what? Whenever I split the deck and I get two back cards, like back ends of the cards, so I don't see the tarot cards, I only see the back card design on both sides. I take that as you have all the cards you need for your reading. So we are dealing with Six of Wands and Two of Cups. You are a star. You are shining. You are the most popular girl, the most popular person, even when you have people who are hating the fact that you are victorious. The Six of Wands is saying that it's time to remember who you are, remember your worth. I think a lot of people have given you a really hard time, like they've praised you from the distance. You've had friends, you've had supporters, but you've also had a lot of people, I'm thinking trigger warning, bullying incidents. And the Moon card in reverse wanted to come out after the Two of Cups. And it seems like there has been situations, instances, relationships in your past where people wanted you to doubt yourself, doubt your intuition, question if you really are as powerful and capable and magnificent as you have felt. But you have spent also a lot of time, like while people have been doing that to you, making you question and doubt yourself, projecting that self inadequacy upon you, you also know that you are worthy of loving relationships. And you've had some, you've had a few. And what I'm seeing is you will have even more. And I wish you could see the cards right now, because the Six of Wands being this card of like moving forward, declaring what is yours, declaring what no one else could have taken from you. It's a very conqueror's hockey type of card. It's full of fire, full of victory, full of the progress that comes after the change and the fight and the conflict and struggle of the Five of Wands. And this victorious warrior is facing the Two of Cups who are facing each other. So maybe you're moving on from a romantic relationship, or you're moving towards a romantic relationship that is more fulfilling for you, where you see each other as equals and not just as like, these people are beneath me. I reshuffled the deck, Page of Swords. So, yeah, like there are new conversations for you to have, and the Lovers, with somebody who sees you as their equal. There's new experiences, there's a new sense of offering to be vulnerable, that you no longer have to fight, you no longer have to struggle to be heard, to be believed, that, even the warrior, even the conqueror gets scared and nervous sometimes too. But there's a freedom to be your vulnerable self, because maybe you're one of those people, maybe you're a part of this collective because of the fact that people have not given you the space to share your voice, to show that you are more than, ooh, confirmation grumble, to show that you are more than your hard exterior. Like, I'm getting strong, independent woman type of dynamic and archetype, where it's like strong Black woman. There's nothing that can defeat her. There's nothing that can take her down. But it's like you're tired of being put on this pedestal by everyone around you. Like, you can accept that in your career. You can accept that in the places where you shine brightly and you want to shine, but you don't want to accept that in your interpersonal relationships, your personal relationships. What you want is a romantic equal. And you don't feel justice in reverse. You don't feel like you've been getting that. You haven't gotten that. The scales have been unbalanced in relationships. You haven't been offered a Two of Cups relational experience. The balance has always been off centered, off kilter. And the Libra scales, the scales of justice, mimic the Two of Cups so well. But the scales of justice are balanced. And in the tarot deck that I'm using, the cups are moving towards each other, but there's still a lack of equanimity, right? There's still a lack of equality in where the cups are standing across from each other. One is higher, one is lower. And it seems like it's affected your health, this imbalance, this lack of reciprocity, of equal footing, has affected your work. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's made you feel like completely clueless. Like, you don't know what you're doing in love. You don't know what's going on in your love life. It's so funny because it's like, this was not supposed to be a love reading, or at least that's not what you would think. Stop trying so hard. You were never meant to fit in anyway, or supposed to fit in anyway. It's saying, but what it's saying is that, like, no, you're trying too hard, rushing and chasing after love. You're trying too hard, trying to be the best friend who is always there to support people and celebrate people, but people aren't really celebrating you. Three of Cups coming out, like, you're a good ass friend. And you're so confused about why the love you give is not the love you have received in return. But with this Page of Wands, what I'm seeing is that you're moving with a new fire, new passion, a new devotion. The Page of Wands in this deck is looking at the Lovers, like looking up, as though looking at an older version of a desire. that she has in love, in passion, in life, in devotion. She's outside in this barren, desolate land. Like it could be a desert, it could be a wasteland of any sort, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But she's looking up at the fertile garden in which the lovers stand and are beheld by a radiant guardian angel. So you're going from this very, very dry, very, very, like I'm hearing, like you've been in a drought season. You're going from a very dry relational period in your life to a land I'm hearing that flows with milk and honey. I'm hearing a verdant garden where you're able to see love, passion, unity, the fruit of your love and your labor, like the fruit of the labor of your love. That's what it's like completely coming out as. You'll be able to like taste it and see it. And I know that because the Nine of Pentacles came out saying like the hard work is not in vain. And the Ten of Pentacles just fell on the floor, just flew out, fell on the floor. You're gonna get what you desire. And it looks so bountiful. It looks so full of like hope. It's rich. And you're gonna be looking around this lush garden with you and the lovely people in your life, in your world, and you're gonna be like, what was I even stressing for before? All that heartache, all that heartbreak that I experienced, Three of Swords, it just, it matters not anymore. Like if that rain and storm and bleeding heart of the Three of Swords is what I had to go through to water the soil and to plant the seeds of love and prosperity, wealth and abundance that I have both materially and spiritually. Two of Pentacles is saying like, well, so be it. That's the choice I'm gonna have to make. Or I'm glad I made that choice. I'm glad I stuck to it. I'm glad that I didn't give up. Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm glad that even when things got slow and scary and momentum was seemingly against me, I kept moving forward, even when it was slow, even when I did not think that I was going to get there. That's what I'm hearing you say. You did not think you were ever going to get to this lovely experience, to this island of love that is nurtured by balance and confidence, celebration and love, and you're not alone, even when you feel like you are. The Chariot in reverse after the Eight of Wands in reverse makes me feel like you've been waiting for this blessing, for this victory, this Six of Wands experience, this Six of Wands and Two of Cups experience, to be specific, for a very long time. Like you did not think that you would ever make this destination of love, of happiness, of success, and a reminder that like even when the road is long, even when the road trip seems endless, like the journey in and of itself is a part of confirmation. I don't know if you're getting these notifications, maybe notifications of like new opportunities and that things are starting new, are coming your way. Like you'll be getting what was slow before, you'll just start seeing the momentum pick up. You'll start recognizing that you're not actually, like you may have felt like you were just driving through Route 66, that desert land for so long with that Page of Wands energy, and that your scenery wasn't changing. But it's like, no, even the slow tortoise moves bit by bit ahead. Like you're moving no matter how slow you are. Six of Swords in reverse. Hmm. Do you not want Holy Spirit? Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. You didn't think you were ever going to leave this phase of your life. You really thought that you were going to stay in this Eight of Swords energy, but this Eight of Swords energy is in reverse. So it's like you're not as confused as you thought you were this entire time. Like you had your own roadmap. This is giving manifesting generator in human design energy. This Four of Swords wants to come out, like has been begging to come out for the past four cards. So wherever you thought you weren't going to get to, you have reached your destination, baby. Like it's coming, it's here, or at least where you're going. Because I try not to do time predictions because the spirit exists beyond time. But I do know that wherever you thought you weren't going to meet, you weren't going to ever see and live to experience, you are going to. And you were protected through the slow journey. Like it wasn't fast. Momentum seemed to slow down even though it never stopped, but things seem to be so seriously slow and heavy to you for so long to protect you from what you could not see. But you're about to rest. You're about to rest. And I think the rest is even more so the destination's about to be peaceful. Mm, yeah, because you've been in a cage. The Six of Swords in reverse, beside this upright Four of Swords, I'm just seeing maybe a cage of your own making. But Six of Pentacles, you were isolating that cage of rest before you were isolating. But now you're about to experience the peace of good relationships, good friendships, good, healthy, reciprocal dynamics. I love the groundedness of Pentacles. Like, I'm drawn naturally to Wands energy because I am, well, I'm split in terms of fire and earth pretty evenly. But there's something about receiving the Six of Pentacles, especially after we received the Three of Cups, right? Like that Three of Cups energy was giving like you always there turning up for other people, but now people are coming to give to you, and even more like you have so much to give other people in this new place, this place that you have wanted to be for so long and you just thought you were never going to get there. You are going to give people such rich, abundant gems, maybe in fashion, maybe in your presence. Like there's a huge aura of the people that were fake propping you up, putting you on a pedestal, being on their knees at what you end up accomplishing. I know that just like that kind of took a turn. The people who tried to siphon from you, who tried to take from you, they really about to be begging for forgiveness, apologizing. This is giving like Joseph and his brothers type energy. Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh, baby girl, baby non-binary. Mm, those people are gonna, they're just gonna have to watch and be sad. They really thought that they were gonna hold a bad bitch down. They thought that the hermit coming out, they thought that you were just going to stay in your darkness, in your hole, that, like, as you were away in that seeming isolation of the Eight of Swords energy, they thought you were in the Eight of Swords energy. They thought that you didn't know what was going on, but this is your energy. You were hermiting in the wisest way. You were hermiting in the best way possible, collecting wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so that you could give people the gifts that only experience, only a long journey through the wilderness can offer the student. Like this Hermit and Six of Pentacles energy, it's giving me Eight of Pentacles energy, where your hard work is amounting to something, is not in vain. I should pick that Ten of Pentacles up, but it's just so hard. But it's just a reminder. The bottom line is you have material wealth and gain and abundance coming to you. You have that Ten of Pentacles energy already surrounding you. That is the rest that you are returning to. And I say returning because this is also work. You're returning to your soul. And that peace that surpasses understanding is your soul. It's for the rich enrichment of your soul, that so that you can then go on and enrich other people's lives. They really thought that they was going to hold you down, hold you back. But you're the magician. Oh. And the strength card coming in reverse after this magician card, just at the bottom of the deck, just tells me that, like, your inner strength has grown, has multiplied. Like you are super powerful. That's why this reading started with the Six of Wands, to remind you that, okay, like, you may feel down and out right now. You may feel like you're not powerful and like you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how you're going to get through this dark night of the soul, this long, endless journey through the wilderness. But, like, baby, spoiler alert, you win in the end. You're victorious, you're powerful, you're strong within yourself. You're strong within yourself. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you have so many spiritual gifts within you that are ready to be manifested, as the magician's power is already within you, like it's already glowing within you. That's why you're victorious, because you use your wand, the wand in the magician's hand, as well as the wand in the Six of Wands in the writer's hand, with the wreath of victory. You already have it. Like, you literally are creating, like I said, manifesting generator. You are creating the reality that you are afraid you're never going to reach and live into. You're already manifesting it. TLDR, 25 minutes into this reading, baby girl, you won. Congratulations. The wellspring is wealthy and endless. Like, the water no run dry. Like, Ace of Pentacles is clearly divine earth energy, but where does water run to? Water runs down. Water runs to the lowest parts of the earth to nourish all that is within the soil, including the roots, including the mycelium, and it just continues to reap and produce abundance. So you're rich within yourself. You're wealthy. You're powerful. You're a winner, baby. Confirmation. You won. So I wish you the best. I thank you for this reading, sticking around. Okay, yeah, you're the Empress too. See, they wanted to come out. I knew the Empress was going to come out in this reading. You are the Empress. Two of Swords came out after her. And what I'm just saying is, like, you are the Empress, and there is no questioning what you already know. to be yours. There is no confusion. I just don't see the confusion anymore. This Two of Swords, though, I just want one last clarification since she wanted to pop out with the Empress. It's like, you know who you are. But I want to know why you need to remember. You need to remember that when you are feeling indecisive about where you are, when you are afraid and not feeling comfortable, okay. When you are nervous about where you are in life, afraid that the other shoe is going to drop, afraid that bad things are going to happen, that you can't see and predict the unknown, and you don't know if things are going to work out. I just split the deck and only one card showed up, and it was the World. Be confident that the world is yours, baby. You got it all. Like, there are no choices. They're false choices. You can have it all. The Empress does not choose. That's why the Two of Swords, to remind you. Remember, this is after the Magician. So the Empress is reminded, you are reminded that you don't have to choose between yourself and the world. You are one. You are earth angel. You are earth energy. You are full. You are abundant. You are as above, so is below. Like, you are the embodiment of your choices, and you have come to this place. Ooh, you have come to this place where you can rest assured that everything you have is yours. It was created by you, for you, cannot be taken from you. Like that pedestal at the beginning of this reading that people put you on, that you may have been afraid or nervous, like, I don't want to be on a pedestal, don't put me on a pedestal, I don't deserve it, or like trying to be humble, because you do, like I sense this humble heart and spirit and nature from you. But it's like, this reading is saying, like, stand up, talk your shit. Like, you are powerful beyond measure. And here's why imagery is so important. Remember, I was just about to end this reading, and now more pours out. But the psychology of the imagery in these tarot cards is so important to understanding this reading. I was focused on the wands as a magician, making that parallel earlier, remember? And how there was also a parallel between the Two of Cups and the Justice scales and the imbalance, and how, as the magician with your wand, you are creating your victory. You are creating your peaceful, abundant life, your life full of passion and devotion, your dream life, with that Six of Wands that introduced us to this story of your truth, of your future, of your destiny, of your now, of your tomorrow. And now here I am looking at this Two of Swords with this young person crossing their arms with the swords on either side, cutting through their heart chakra, cutting out the noise or the vision of sight, rather. And all they have are the sense of what they can hear, but not what they can see. But then here is the World card, and the deity in the World card has two wands in both hands, open arm. So she's healed. You're healed. This goddess is healed. This goddess has balanced everything, because the World card is fixed sign energy, is solid, rooted energy in the season that it represents. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You're full. You have it all. You ask for nothing. You're balanced in and completely within yourself. So whoever is coming, because remember, we had a love reading in this, and now I'm just realizing that the coming of love is self-love. You may not want to hear that. You may have just cringed or been sad, or maybe you took a breath of relief, but the Hierophant is who we're closing out on. Usually I like to close out on the World because that is the end of the Major Arcana deck, but the Hierophant had something to say, and she just wants to remind you that you are her, that you are wise, you know your power already. This is just confirmation. This reading is confirmation that you have it all and you are good. You will be good. So believe that. Don't stress yourself out about how long it's taking to get to your destination, because you are going to be living even longer in your overflow, in your bounty, in your lush garden where you are loved and you love all that is within your space, your sanctuary. And I love that for you. This has been such a beautiful reading, and I loved being able to explore the spirit of your now and your loneliness and your future and your community collective love together with you. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe if this helped you, share it with somebody who can be blessed with it too. I'm Stella Sol, and I'm out.